Metropolitan PD continues to crack down on illegal street racing, citing the danger to both drivers and pedestrians.
Not from around here. European design? Sure is pretty. Too pretty. Big mistake.
You scratch my paint, I scratch yours.
Hey, cherry moped.
This moped has dual carbs and can go 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds.
Jack? A lady's vital stats are her own business.
Hey! Nick, right?
Actually, it's Jack.
Jack. Sorry. I'm Sierra.
I know.
You once offered to take me for a ride?
Of course, I did. Anytime.
I'm your guardian, kiddo, not your wingman.
So, how about now?
Hey, small world.
I'm having a conversation.
Cheer captain here might enjoy watching you take on 4 wheels of muscle car.
Are you challenging me? To a race?
You catch on quick, Punch. What do you say?
You didn't let me answer.
Nope.
Or see, we can smoke him.
Yep.
You just don't get it.
I don't make the rules, Jack. Optimus does. And rule number 1, in case you missed it, never abuse power for personal gain. And that includes horsepower.
Oh. Vince, look, maybe racing isn't such a good idea.
Figured. You ride around like your bike's something special, but it's just a chunky, clunky trike. And ugly.
That's it. The Yahoo's going down.
Whoa, what happened to rule number 1?
Gets bent. Just this once.
Yo, girls. Your pal Darby. He's
Ready when you are, Vinny.
dirt road by Drucker's Ranch. 1 hour. From here to the next mile marker. Ready? Go!
That was fair. RC.
Winning isn't enough, Jack. You want to make him cry.
Outstanding! Hey, now might be a good time to offer Sierra a quick once around the block.
Don't push it.
Breakdown. Has there been any change in Megatron's condition?
Only cosmetic.
Well, I am sure that you and the good doctor have been doing everything in your power. Where is Knockout?
Can you believe what some skin job did to me? Oh.
You have been street racing among the humans again, haven't you?
I'm not only an automobile, I'm an automobile enthusiast.
I do strive to run a tight ship, Knockout. I would strongly suggest that you seek my permission next time you decide to disappear on one of your little jaunts.
No worries, Herr Commandant.
It is Lord to you.
Only if Megatron takes a nosedive.
The day our master emerges from stasis, I will graciously relinquish the title. But I believe that outcome is unlikely. Something to do with the quality of medical care around here. So continue buffing. We do want Megatron looking his best for the memorial.
Buff this.
Not a word to anyone.
Our little secret.
Dude! Vroom, vroom, vroom! And the winner is...
Miko, who told you?
You kidding? It's all over school!
You beat the pants off that blowhard bully, Vince.
Oh.
You guys have to keep this on the DL. Especially from Optimus.
Hey, I've been looking for you. The race, how great was that? I was like, yeah, go Jack.
It was no big deal.
You got that right. But if you think you can run with the big boys, the circuit, tonight, 11 p.m.
You agreed to what?
It was some kind of secret racing club. I don't know. I had no choice. Sierra was standing right there.
You always have a choice, Jack. And what part of just this once did you not understand?
I know, I'm sorry. But we're on, right?
We are not on.
Knockout. Starscream's been looking for you again. Where'd you go?
Out for a little drive. I just rolled from town to town, sniffing around until... the next opportunity presents itself.
Raph? Is there any way I could borrow Bumblebee for an hour?
Jack, you know racing's against the rules. What if Optimus found out?
But Raph, he's gotta get the girl. And beat the bully.
Well...
Come on, Raph. Just this once? Bike's in the shop.
Circuit drivers, are you ready? Make it mean, but keep it clean. Fire them up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
The Autobot they call Bumblebee.
What was that, B? Wait, I know that car. Can you lose him, B? What'd you say? I hope that means yes, because I'd rather not have to call base for backup.
Anyone seen Jack?
Not since we last saw him.
They're racing, aren't they?
Just this once.
Did you know about this?
No. Maybe. A little.
You're being chased by Knockout?
That sounds like a Decepticon.
B, do not engage. Your first priority is to keep Jack safe until I get my hands on him.
Slick. I think we lost him, B. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Darby!
Vince, you have to get out of here. You win, okay? Congratulations. Now go!
No, start her back up, loser. We're finishing this race. Don't want to take it to the finish line? Fine. Then we got something to settle right here, right now. Oh! What's going on? Let me...
Breakdown, you'll never guess what I'm packing. Bumblebee's human friend. And when the Autobot attempts to stage a rescue...
He has a breakdown.
B, he's getting away! I can't understand you! Look, I'm not Raph. Can't you just honk once for bad news and honk twice for good news?
Jack, we need to have a little chat.
Later, RC. Vince got snatched by that slick sports car con.
What would Knockout want with a random human?
He probably mistook Vince for Bumblebee's human friend. I'm not even Bumblebee's human friend. I don't know. It doesn't matter why he took him. Vince is in trouble.
Oh well, tough break for Vince.
Bulkhead?
What? I hear the guy's a jerk.
No argument there, but the guy is also innocent. Vince doesn't deserve to get crushed by cons.
Hop on.
They should have called by now. You think Bumblebee's okay?
Don't worry, Raph. Bulkhead won't let anything happen to Jack or Bee.
We should just tell Optimus the truth.
Absolutely not. We made a deal. Just act completely normal.
Raph, Miko, do either of you know where the others have gone?
Why, no, sir. We do not know.
Miko is correct. We do not know.
Why would we know?
Bumblebee brought company.
On your guard, boys. Could be a trap.
Remember, no shooting.
Speaking of safety, here's where you get off.
Where's the two-wheeler?
Hey, watch the paint!
That's my girl.
Breakdown. In case you're looking for me, things got messy, so I hit the road. One scrape is enough for today. Eat my dust.
Optimus, Knockout has a hostage.
Understood.
Do you know how hard that is to replace?
Optimus, this was my fault.
We must get this boy to safety immediately. Explanations can come later. From all of you.
What happened?
Some guys jumped you under the bridge. They tossed you into their trunk. Must have been some kind of initiation.
Really?
Yeah, I found you knocked out by the side of the road. Look, I gotta be honest. After what I saw tonight, I'm thinking racing just isn't my thing.
I hear you, Darby. Hard to win a race driving a pedal car.
Knockout! Was I not clear? You have defied my orders yet again.
My mistake, Commander Starscream. But I've learned my lesson. And paid the price.
It is Lord! And you have paid when I say you have paid. Do not worry. Your punishment shall be merely cosmetic.
No, not the finish. No. Anything but the finish!
So, Jack, do you have time for that ride?
I'm sorry, Sierra. I can't right now.
No problem. I guess I'll just see you around.
Hop on.
Whoa, really?
Just this once.
I really wish I'd packed some insect repellent. The mosquitoes out here on this routine recon are the size of vampire bats. Yeah, they drink just about as much blood.
Quite the outdoorsman, aren't you, Jack?
You wouldn't be making fun of my survival kit.
Maybe.
I may not have stinger-proof metal skin, RC, but in a pinch, I can use my multifunction pocket knife and magnesium fire starter to cook up some freeze-dried mac and cheese.
You have your tools, I have mine. That's odd. Ratchet's satellite scans were accurate, but subterranean energon deposits don't cause this kind of surge.
What happened here?
Crash landing. Stay behind me, low and close.
Autobot or Decepticon?
Can't tell. Wait here.
RC? RC, what's wrong?
I know who this ship belongs to. RC to base. I need a ground bridge ASAP.
Wait, why? Whose ship is this?
Base, do you read? Scrap. Comlink's dead. The ship's gotta be transmitting a high-frequency scrambler pulse.
RC? Okay, you're kind of freaking me out here.
Wait here.
RC?
Climb on.
Whoa! RC! Whoa! Okay, was that really necessary?
RC to base. Scrap.
Look, I've seen danger before.
Wait here. I mean it this time.
Okay, first you shut me out, and now you're ditching me? I thought I was your partner.
No, Jack, you're a kid. You're only here because this was supposed to be no risk. Got it? RC to Delta Team. Requesting rendezvous coordinates. Do you copy?
RC, you lost again? Your sense of direction could use some improvement.
So could your aim, Tailgate. If you'd tagged that sniper back at the artillery depot, I wouldn't have had to break rank and engage the enemy hand-to-hand.
From the sound of things, I'm guessing you came out ahead?
Try waiting up for me this time, and I'll give you the blow-by-blow. What's your position?
About half a click from the depot due north. Think you can find it, partner?
Trust me, Tailgate. My navigation abilities are...
Piece of advice? Make yourself comfortable. You're going to be here a while. My first local. Time for humankind to feel my sting. see. Small universe.
Too small, Arachnid.
You're still holding a grudge? The war's been over for megacycles.
Tell that to the Decepticons.
These days I travel solo in pursuit of my new hobby.
I gotta look at your souvenir case.
You mean my trophies? I collect endangered species. Of course, they aren't really endangered until they meet me. And I have a slot reserved for human.
Not gonna happen.
RC?
I told you to wait for me!
Well, partners don't ditch partners.
Get this through your head. You're not my partner. You're a liability.
I don't believe you. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid, RC. And you're never afraid.
You know, for an Autobot, your resilience is quite impressive. In fact, I'm guessing that no matter what I do to you, you'll never crack. Am I right? That's what I thought.
Tailgate? What have you done to him?
Not much. Yet. Just tell me what I want to know. Or, well, you're a smart bot. I think you can imagine what happens to Tailgate next.
I don't know the attack coordinates. I swear upon the Allspark, it's the truth!
We shall see.
No. Please! You're right, Jack. I am afraid of losing you.
You sure have trouble hanging on to your partners, don't you? We both know what happened to Tailgate. But I recently picked up some Decepticon radio chatter regarding the passing of Cliffjumper. At some point, you really have to ask yourself, RC, is it them or is it me?
Do you get it now, Jack? She's not interested in me. She hunts indigenous species, and she's on Earth. That means humans. You! Run!
And that's why I now prefer to work alone. It's so sad when bad things happen to those close to you. But don't get me wrong. I fully intend to snuff out your spark. And believe me, I will make it hurt. But that won't compare to the pain you'll feel knowing I'm adding your human to my collection. spirit, Jack. Play hard to get.
I couldn't save him. I couldn't save my partner.
Jack, I'm sorry. I never should have looked back. I should have kept driving.
Hello, Jack.
Who am I kidding?
You're making this too easy, Jack. And I do not enjoy being bored. Now, where did you scamper off to? If you wanted a tour, Jack, all you had to do was ask. Did you spot the empty space? I hope you like it. It's where you'll soon hang your head.
Energon.
Jack?
Jack! Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. Survival kit.
So much for closure.
Now Arachnid's stuck here on Earth. I'm not sure that's such a good thing.
I'm sorry you had to face my demons today. You were pretty fearless there, Jack.
Actually, I was terrified. Mostly for you.
Ratchet, requesting ground bridge. I need to get my partner far away from any oversized insects.
Partner, huh?
Junior partner. I could still pull rank.
Optimus, you're not going to believe this. I've just pinpointed the location of the Decepticon warship.
How did you penetrate their cloaking technology?
I didn't. I was experimenting with variable frequency wavelengths when I stumbled upon it. Even still, their ship must be experiencing some kind of electromagnetic breach.
With Megatron deceased and the element of surprise.
We could cause some serious damage.
Also on the same frequency, an Autobot emergency beacon.
The Decepticons can wait. There may be Autobots in distress. Ratchet, bring your medical kit. A crash landing. Buried here for centuries.
If they traveled in stasis mode, there may be survivors. Optimus, these Autobots didn't perish in the crash. They're displaying the effects of a virus.
This is a plague ship.
Don't touch anything. The virus could still be active. Cybonic plague. It's only contagious if contact is made with the infected energon.
What was a plague doing in an Autobot spaceship?
Its passengers were infected. The virus wiped out millions on Cybertron during the Great War.
Cybonic plague was engineered in the Decepticons' biological warfare program by Megatron himself.
You have a cure, don't you?
No cure.
Optimus, please. Save your strength.
Would Megatron create a disease without having a cure? I mean, what if he caught it by accident?
It's not like we can ask Megatron, Jack. He's pushing up lug nuts.
But we might be able to access the Decepticon database. For the moment, we still have a fix on their warship's location.
Bumblebee, come with.
RC, quickly.
Let's start with the lab. I'm in the network.
Ratchet. Were you
infected? No.
If it's here, I don't see it.
Are you certain, RC?
I've searched every file. Nothing.
We'll search again. Clearly you missed something.
I've scanned the entire database.
Did you use a redundant quantum algorithm?
Don't tell me how to research. You think you're the only one who cares about Optimus? What is it?
What is it? What's going on?
It's Megatron. He's alive.
What?
That's not possible.
Well, I'm staring right at him. Good news is, Megatron isn't exactly staring back.
Megatron?
He's critical, hooked up to life support. Time to finish this once and for all.
Wait! Don't!
One good reason, fast.
Megatron may be Optimus's only hope for survival.
What are you talking about?
Does he display brainwave activity?
Spiking hard. His sick mind's still at work.
Perfect. If a cure exists, Megatron may be the only one who knows it. You must enter his brain and find it.
Enter Megatron's brain? Ratchet, are you out of your fraggin' mind?
The Decepticon laboratory should contain all the equipment you need for a cortical psychic patch.
No way. Have you ever even performed the procedure?
No. But I have thoroughly studied the theoretical literature. Invented by Decepticons, outlawed by Autobots.
Whoa. Can't we just haul Megatron through the ground bridge? Buy us some time to figure this out?
Time is one thing that Optimus does not have. One of you must try this. I will not allow Optimus to pass, knowing that Megatron will outlive him.
Ratchet, I would lay down my life for Optimus. Anytime, anywhere. But a mind-body split... You will?
Are you sure, Bumblebee?
He's the best scout there is.
Why has the electromagnetic shielding not been repaired?
The crews are working as quickly as they can, Lord.
We are leaking a trail. All the Autobots need do to pinpoint our position is to access the correct frequency wavelength. Accelerate your efforts.
Yes, Lord Starscream.
Doctor in the house.
Ah, Knockout. And how is the patient doing today?
Same old.
An inglorious fate that he should remain in this vegetative state.
On the contrary, Megatron's body may be scrap metal, but his mind is still percolating.
Keep that to yourself. That blasted sound wave sees and hears everything.
The eyes and ears of the Decepticons.
Well, as long as their master remains in limbo, so does their cause. The Decepticons deserve a strong, alert leader.
One who would require a loyal second in command.
A candidate would need to earn that post by making a strong case to said eyes and ears.
A case for showing mercy, Lord Starscream.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Ratchet, we're ready.
Initiate cortical psychic patch. Communications downlink activated. This will allow us to see and hear everything Bumblebee does while within Megatron's subconscious mind.
Whoa. Where's that?
B says it looks like Kaon. The Decepticon capital back on Cybertron.
Ratch, Optimus's vitals.
I know. Quickly, Bumblebee. I know you're in unknown territory, but you must figure out where information might be filed in Megatron's mind. Bumblebee, that is not Optimus, but a figment of Megatron's mind. It cannot see or hear you.
Optimus Prime, your Autobot armies are defeated. Bow before your new master. Never, Megatron. One shall stand, one shall fall. So be it.
That never happened.
It's not a memory. We're seeing Kaon as Megatron has recreated it in his darkest dreams.
Megatron, your treachery ends here. The Autobot Scout. The punishment for trespassing in my domain is your destruction! How can this be?
Megatron can't touch B?
Because he's not a creation of Megatron's mind, Bumblebee is immune to his physical attack.
You are not wearing phase displacement armor. Your eyes track my movements, so you're not a hologram. And I do not believe in spirits. So tell me, Scout, what are you? Megatron.
Uh-oh, special guest stars.
This is not good.
They were not. A cortical psychic patch. How unexpected.
We've stirred Megatron from his oblivion. He's becoming self-aware.
If this is my subconscious, what are you doing inside my head?
Come on, B. What are you doing in there?
Knockout, if you would be so kind as to provide your expert medical opinion to Soundwave for the historical record.
Simply put, unaided, Megatron could remain in this deathless slumber forever.
Our master would not have wanted to be seen this way. To stand idly by while he remains captive in his own body is not just.
Brainwave activity, not evidence of consciousness, but merely of an endless dream from which Megatron may never wake.
Soundwave, we must face reality. Megatron is lost to us.
The only honorable option would be to show him mercy.
A simple throw of the switch.
Quick, painless, compassionate.
Ratchet, are you hearing this?
If Megatron perishes, Bumblebee's mind will remain separated from his body. Forever.
We'll lose Bumblebee and Optimus?
The only way you could have entered my mind is via cortical psychic patch. But the question remains, what happened to me? The space bridge explosion. And yet if you're in my head, I am not one with the Allspark. So tell me, Scout, do I still function?
Bumblebee, we are out of time.
Cybonic plague? Someone besides myself is unwell? Optimus! Such irony! That after ages of endless battle, the mighty Optimus Prime is felled by a simple virus from distant past. And what makes you think I would save the life of my oldest enemy?
Megatron, your treachery is proof.
Oh, and just what is it that I want most, Scout? Did you not see? I do slay Optimus by my own hand, at will, whenever I desire.
B told Megatron if he lets the plague virus destroy the real Optimus, Megatron will never get the chance to do it himself.
Smart.
Twisted.
Soundwave, do I take your silence to mean you concur with Knockout's medical expertise? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Going. Going.
Scrap.
After our deep history together, to not watch the spark ebb from Optimus's eyes with my very own. Well played, Scout. The chemical formula for the cure you seek Not that I expect you to know how to read it. Not yet. And how am I to accomplish terminating Optimus as you propose, while I'm trapped here in a perpetual daydream? Once you release me from this prison, you will have the cure.
Come on, come on.
You must guarantee my recovery, or Optimus fades to gunmetal gray. The real Optimus.
RC, we have the formula. Disconnect Bumblebee now!
You were watching. You tricked me! No! Take me with you! Take me!
Hurry, Bee.
Rotten! Intruders!
Allow me.
It was the inevitable outcome. Of course, it would be wrong to allow Megatron to perish by an Autobot's hand. Knockout.
That's it. Steady.
Please, reserve the hero's welcome for my physician and my scout.
All right.
And how is the patient doing today?
Funny you should ask. Not sure what the bots did in there, but Megatron's registering 0 brainwave activity.
Meaning?
Physically, he's stable, but now there's no one home.
What a team!
Yes.
I'm out. Or should I say, in?
Previously on Transformers Prime. A crash landing. Buried here for centuries.
These Autobots didn't perish in the crash. They're displaying the effects of a virus. If a cure exists, Megatron may be the only one who knows it. You must enter his brain and find it.
What are you doing inside my head?
We have the formula. Disconnect Bumblebee now!
No! Take me! I'm out.
Follow the light? Good. Good. I wouldn't advise anything strenuous, Optimus, but it appears that your systems have fully recovered from the Cybonic Plague.
Thanks to your medical expertise, old friend.
It was your scout who braved unknown territory to locate the cure.
Lucky for us, Megatron was still alive. Yeah, I actually said that.
What matters is that you are on the mend, Optimus. While Megatron...
He's right.
Did my best to finish Megatron's story. Just couldn't stick around long enough to see how it ended.
It is a matter of time before Optimus discovers all is not right with you, Scout. I must reclaim my body, which means taking complete and total control of yours.
Basketball by way of Cybertron. Let the games begin. Yeah, go Bulk!
Come on, best 2 out of 3.
B! You're in the clear! Dunk it, B!
Bumblebee, quit hogging the ball. Whoa!
Flagrant foul!
Dodgeball by way of Cybertron.
B, hoops over there.
B, you okay? Yeah, 3 out of 5.
If I am to return to my body, I must first restore its functionality. How did I escape annihilation? Of course, Dark Energon. Starscream.
Knock, knock. Is anyone in there? No? Oh well. Seems I possess the only thing that would allow you to rise off that slab and walk again, my dearest Megatron. The only scrap left on this planet, plucked from your very spark chamber. But it cannot restore your mind. The Decepticons need a leader, not a decorative centerpiece. And I will convince them that I am the true heir to your throne, with a plan so epic.
Not even the mighty Megatron could have conceived it.
That was the idea, Knockout. How long have you been there?
Long enough. And it's Commander Knockout to you, once and future Lord Starscream.
Raph? Class is starting.
Bumblebee never picked me up for school, and his comlink's off again. Any idea where he is?
Yes. Go on, Scout. Obey my will.
Bumblebee! I needed that! What has gotten into you? You're seeing Megatron's face. Bumblebee's complaining of intermittent visions. Waking nightmares, if you will.
But you said B was fine when you checked him over.
physically, but the experience he endured seems to be having a temporary effect on his psyche. This induced power down should force Bumblebee's mind to rest and recover.
Prime, you spot any Decepticons wearing hula skirts lately?
No, Special Agent Fowler. Why?
Because I was hoping you had a lead on the cons that busted into the Kauai Naval Observatory. Place looked like it was hit by an army of wrecking balls.
Why would cons break into an observatory?
Does the Hoik-Negogosian ring any bells?
The space telescope.
As of last night, missing its primary lens.
It's difficult to guess Starscream's intent without knowing where the lens has been taken.
Good thing the lens has a tracking device.
The Arctic? Great. Another chance to freeze our spark plugs off.
That's an ND7 class. Biggest unminable energon deposit there is.
Unminable until Starscream melts his way down to it.
With the help of the lens.
Melting a glacier that size would cause sea levels to rise and demolish coastal cities.
Let the reign of Lord Starscream begin.
So I blow past the finish line. Then my other sister, Pilar, asked how I got so good at racing games. And I told her I know a guy who knows cars.
Raphael, I'm afraid Bumblebee can't hear you in power down mode. It's getting late. Why don't I bridge you home to your family?
Because I told B I'd stay. He's family too.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not even the same species.
That's being related. It's not the same thing. I'll show you. This is my family.
It's very nice.
Very large. Sometimes I can shout and no one hears me.
Yes.
But Bumblebee always listens. And I can understand him. I'm not sure why, but I do.
A lot different than our last polar visit. Feels like summer.
Here, that's a bad thing.
Autobots. Remember the end run on Polyhex?
Raphael, I'm going to the supply vault to see if I can find parts to repair this. You know what that means.
Don't touch anything. Wait till you see this new laptop I'm saving up for B. B? Bumblebee! Wait! Bumblebee!
What did you do?
Nothing! Bumblebee just got up and...
He was in power down. Where does he think he's off to?
Where is it? Where?
These are the coordinates for the site of our previous battle with Megatron's undead.
Maybe we should call Optimus.
Optimus is busy preventing a polar ice cap from melting. We need to handle this on our own. Bumblebee, what have you been doing? Dark Energon.
Bee, what are you doing? Bumblebee, please! I know you're in there! Ah! You have to fight whatever's making you do this! Ratchet, are you okay?
I'm fine. More importantly is Bumblebee. I fear the time spent in Megatron's mindscape is causing him to think like a Decepticon.
Bee's not a con.
Agreed. But we need to find out exactly what Bumblebee intends to do with that shard. The only one who knew of the Dark Energon was Megatron.
Bumblebee has Megatron's memories?
Worse, Megatron is occupying Bumblebee's mind.
What?
How could I have been such a fool? The cortical psychic patch acted as a two-way conduit. When Bumblebee returned to his own mind, Megatron followed. And now Bumblebee, Megatron, has bridged to nearly the same coordinates Optimus used. Stay here.
No. Bumblebee needs me.
Of course he does.
Yes, I love when a plan comes together. Autobots.
Please, Lord Starscream, allow your second-in-command the honor. Break down, total them!
Decepticon warship.
Did Bumblebee do this?
I fear Megatron's mind is dominant. And clearly he came here for one purpose. To use the Dark Energon to resurrect his own body.
No. Bumblebee won't let him. Like he didn't let Megatron hurt me back at the base.
I hope you're right.
Ratchet! Don't hurt Bumblebee!
That's not Bumblebee!
Bumblebee, no! Remember who you are! Remember me! I know you always listen to me no matter what! That's right, Bee. It's me!
Unbelievable!
Farewell, Megatron.
Bumblebee!
Bumblebee can't hear you anymore.
As much as I want you to leave Bumblebee's body, I can't let you go back to your own! Huh.
Decepticons! Your rightful lord and master has returned! Finish these pests! I have my own extermination to perform.
I'm gonna put you on ice.
Don't the bots seem understaffed?
What good is a second in command who fails to watch the rear? Get out of my way!
Optimus!
Megatron's greatest mistake was ever allowing you to live, Prime!
Megatron.
He's back.
Lord Megatron, you're healed! Praise the old spark. It is a miracle.
Oh, it will be a miracle, all right, Starscream. If you survive what I have planned for you.
But the Autobots, Optimus, right there, waiting for you.
My greatest mistake? I've made a few. But there is one I do not intend to make again.
No, Master! No!
Ratchet, we need a bridge.
You are not the only ones. Everything's back to normal. Well, normal for Bumblebee.
It's okay. Of course I was. I know.
What'd he say?
He said thanks.
Resting comfortably, Starscream? Despite the extent of your injuries, my medical staff assures me that you shall make a rapid recovery.
Hopefully every bit as rapid as your wrath is swift.
And how swiftly things change. To think that but a short time ago, it was you who was standing here, while I was lying there, right after your failed attempt to terminate me. But know this, dear Starscream. Our position shall never again be reversed.
Starscream, have you lost your senses? You haven't fully recuperated.
I feel fine, Knockout. Never better. You're a brilliant physician. Now get out of my way! Dark Energon may have replenished your strength, Master. But how could you forget that you never reclaimed your original shard? Once the blood of Unicron flows through my veins, our positions shall be reversed.
I had hoped that my growing expertise on the subject would remain purely academic. But though faint, this is clearly a Dark Energon signature, and it's moving fast.
Megatron.
Where do you find more of the bad stuff?
And what's he gonna do with it? Recruit a new army of the undead?
Zombie cons?
We cannot rule out the possibility, especially since Megatron seems to be heading to a familiar site. The grave site of the mighty Skyquake. So quick to reject my authority while you lived. But as the first of my reanimated warriors, you shall bow to my command. John, be mine! Symbiosis! I can feel it! Megatron has barely emerged from stasis, and it seems he's already making up for lost time. Bulkhead, Bumblebee, Ratchet, prepare to roll out.
Me?
If we are dealing with Dark Energon, I may well require your expertise. RC.
Bridge operator. Got it.
Go get him, Bulkhead. Bring the heart.
That's not like Miko to not want to go.
She's definitely up to something.
Make it a break. not safe!
I am not gonna miss my first ZombieCon throwdown!
Miko!
That's not Megatron.
Rise, Skyquake! Rise!
Let's see some Fight of the Living Dead already!
Miko, what were you thinking?
She wasn't.
Hey, I totally missed out last time. This could be my only chance to take some snaps. My cell phone. I must have dropped it back at base.
Starscream,
Autobots, stand down. You stand down. You cannot harm me while dark energon flows through my veins.
you clipped his wing. He's grounded.
Come on, come on! Rise already! This is Commander Starscream, requesting emergency ground bridge to my coordinates.
I can't believe you made me lose my phone!
How is this my fault?
Oh no.
Based Optimus, the kids are missing.
We have a visual. Send the ground bridge immediately.
Two. You three! Into our ground bridge! Now!
Come on.
Ratchet, what is happening?
The dueling ground bridge portals must be feeding back on each other.
Miko, we gotta get the kids out of there.
My arm! Not a word about this to anyone!
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I think so.
What just happened?
I can't be certain. But if two ground bridges sent to the same coordinates cross streams, the feedback could have triggered a system overload.
Could? Hello? More like totally did.
The kids made it through, right?
Huh?
What's he talking about?
Bulkhead, we're right here!
RC, did the children make it safely back to base?
Negative. You don't see them?
No sign.
What? No sign? Okay, seriously, Bulk?
He went right through you. We're not alive.
I don't want to be a ghost.
But wait, how can we still touch each other?
Ratchet, could the children have been transported onto the Nemesis instead?
Not likely. If Starscream didn't arrive at our base, the most likely explanation is a dislocation. The children may simply have been bridged to an unintended destination.
Another place, but in the same place.
What do you mean?
We're probably in a different dimension. Some kind of alternate reality. A shadow zone.
Nerd alert.
Look, Skyquake's tomb is empty. How'd we miss Skyquake rising and shining?
It would seem Starscream got what he came for.
Another matter for another time. Right now, our priority is locating Jack, Miko, and Raphael. RC, bridge us back to base.
Zombie!
Guys, look out!
Bulkhead!
It's right behind you!
Awesome! It can't touch them either!
If that thing can't touch the bots...
Just like we can't?
Then we're trapped in the Shadow Zone with a Decepticon zombie?
If we aren't ghosts now, we will be soon!
Come on!
Jack, my glasses!
Way too dangerous.
I can't see without them.
What are you, 90?
Not helping.
Fine.
Wait!
Kuya! Here you go, Gramps. Let's book. Maybe we could set a trap. Try to crush it.
With what? Nothing around here is solid except us in the ground.
We can't run forever, but maybe we can hide.
Ratchet, if the children were misdirected to an unintended location, is there any way to get a fix on their coordinates?
If they were lost, Miko would have called me by now. Call them? Yes! That's why Miko hasn't phoned.
Let me try Jack.
The best thing about zombies? They're slow moving.
Is that your phone?
Hello? RC?
Jack, can you hear me?
Nothing.
Hello? RC? Oh, nothing.
Gee, imagine that. The fourth dimension has lousy cell phone reception.
Wait, guys, the phone rang. We're getting a signal.
Maybe the Autobots can't see or hear us because we're moving at hyperspeed or something.
Do you think that they could read us?
Texting!
Text me! If my phone's back at the base, maybe they'll see it.
Can you type and run?
We're dealing with fluctuating energy profiles inside a wide distortion field, but it may be possible to backtrace their coordinates.
Deja vu!
What?
This doesn't look familiar to you?
Not really.
Dude, we just ran one big circle! Whoa. Sweet.
Whoa.
It must have gotten trapped in here during the explosion, too.
Well, if it's solid, we can use it.
Starscream, I don't quite understand how this could have happened.
yet. It did! Can you imagine my horror? There I am, minding my own business, when my arm just falls off! Clearly, Megatron inflicted more damage upon me than you realize. Doctor.
Well, on the bright side, this provides an excellent opportunity for an upgrade. Let's see, you could go with the sonic cannon. It's reliable, low maintenance, although it lacks a certain flair. Personally, I prefer the null ray. It has just the right mix of flash and firepower.
I don't want a new model! I just want the same arm I had before!
The Starscream, your equipment is a bit obsolete. I'm not sure I have another one lying around. Of course, we could try to salvage yours. You kept it, didn't you?
It was beyond recovery.
Anyone know how to fire this thing? I don't see a trigger.
Starscream did something with his fingers.
We have one shot. We need to make it count.
How do you like us now? How can a zombie arm move faster than the actual zombie?
Nico's phone. It wasn't blinking before. It's a message. In alternate dimension with zombie. Help.
That doesn't sound possible.
Ratchet, can we triangulate the geographical position of the cell phone signal?
In a parallel dimensional plane? Let's find out.
My dark energon shard. Pulsing? My warrior lives.
Look what I found in storage. What are you doing?
You were right, Knockout. I'm much too attached to my original appendage. I will retrieve it.
Now, calculating for relative time delays and ionospheric distortions, the signal emanated from the exact location as the original ground bridge coordinates.
But we already looked for him there.
Perhaps, but not in the correct dimensional phase, as their message stated. But if I can recreate the feedback loop which triggered the event, I might be able to generate a rescue portal, allowing passage from their dimension...
Back to base?
No, we're talking about interdimensional travel here, Bulkhead. Attempting to redirect the vortex trajectory would be far too risky.
Everyone knows that.
If the coordinates aren't precisely the same, who knows where the humans could wind up?
Oh, come on. This place is like one big merry-go-round.
Skyquake, your master summons you.
How'd that freak get into our dimension?
He didn't. He can't see us.
Forget Starscream. We gotta run! Some more.
A ground bridge portal?
That has to be our way out of here.
The Autobots saw our text!
What? Mine or theirs?
If we go through, we run smack into Starscream. And if we don't...
We're zombie chow.
Option 3, we keep running in circles.
Follow my lead. Now!
Humans? Where did you firemen? This
isn't mine! Unhand me!
Jack, Miko, Raphael.
Autobots again? Requesting emergency ground bridge, now!
Look, if you're gonna blame anybody, blame me.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that a couple dozen times?
Miko, what you endured has been lesson enough. We are just glad you are all safe.
Guess it was a good thing you dropped this. Too bad you didn't get any pictures, though.
Nah, that's okay. I think after today, I pretty much have zombie close-up seared into my brain.
What happened? Megatron pound you like scrap metal again?
I would rather not discuss it.
Honestly, Starscream, you need to take better care of yourself. Didn't you retrieve your limb?